Hey guys, what's going on? So now I'm going to show you to make this origami flip phone. And yeah, and what's really cool about it is that you can close it up just like this, and it locks closed just like that. Isn't that cool? And it makes a pretty nice flicker. Oh yeah! And what's also cool about it is that not only it's a flicker, but you can also open it up like this, open that pocket, and it can be like a little envelope, and you can stick something inside, like a memory card is perfect for this one. Yep. And you close back up just like this, and it can be like a birthday present or something. And yeah, by the way, my birthday's coming up. I'm turning 19 in February, so next month. And yeah, and I'm gonna do a special origami video on that day, so stay tuned. Alright, so there it is. So now I'm gonna show you to make the origami flip phone. So here goes. Okay, so in this tutorial I'm gonna show you how to make this really cool origami flip phone. And see, you can close it up and it stays. And you can open it up just like this. And it's an envelope. You can stick something inside, like memory cards. And yeah, and then as you can see, I drew a keypad on it. So it's pure origami except for the keypad, because folding a keypad on this model would be kind of challenging to do. So yep, so I'm going to show you how to make this. And if you want to fold this origami phone, I have a tutorial for this right here. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to make this origami flip phone. So here goes. So for this model, you need half of a 6-inch square of paper, or you need half of a square sheet of paper. So you can either fold from a half of a square, or you can even fold it from $1. You'll get one like this, and what's cool about it is that it's got an eagle, and on this side, there's George. Yep. Okay, so I'm going to use a square, so we need half of this. So let's fold in half. Alright, and now you could use scissors to cut it, but I'm going to tear it off. So when you tear it, I recommend reversing the crease. Okay, and then now make a little tear right here, and now place it on the table and separate your hands, and the tear should go all the way down just like this. And this is a good dimension right here. And you can also use a half sheet of printer paper. So if you fold it in half the short way, you'll end up with a flip phone that looks like this. This is actually more like a laptop. So when you use printer paper, I recommend folding it in half the long way. Okay. Alright, now let's start folding the flip phone. So here goes. So let's begin white side up, and let's fold in half. We're just going to make a crease mark on the left side. Like that. Okay. And now we're going to fold this up. How much? Well, you want to fold it up halfway towards the crease mark. So you want this to be equal to this. Just eyeball it. It doesn't need to be perfect. And make sure you try and keep the thickness the same all the way across. Okay, and repeat on this side. So fold it up halfway towards the midpoint, the crease mark. Just like that. Okay. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take this edge and we're going to fold it to this raw edge. And don't actually fold it, we're just going to make a crease mark right there. It probably wouldn't hurt if you fold all the way across, but just in case. Okay, and repeat on this side. Alright, unfold. And now take this edge and fold it up to the 2 crease marks. Like this. So this is the top of the flip phone. Okay? And now, let me zoom out. We're going to take this part and we're going to fold it up how much? It's kind of to taste. So you want to fold it up, I say about this much is probably good. And before you actually make the fold, just kind of make a light fold for now. And now fold the model in half like this. And again, don't make the fold very strong yet. Alright? And now, if you're happy with the thickness of the crease and this edge, then you're good. So yeah, I'm happy with that, so I'm just going to just fold it like this. Okay, like that. Alright, now rotate like this, and see we have the flip phone taking shape. And now, these sides are way too thick, so we're going to thin them out. So fold this edge, or fold this edge to this edge. And try and keep the layers together and hold them down so they don't slide. Like this. Okay, unfold and repeat on the side. Okay, unfold, turn over, and let's loosen the creases up. And let's reverse them. Okay, just like this. Alright, and now we're going to fold the phone in half, right on that crease. Okay, just like this. And make that fold very sharp. Okay, alright, so here we have the flip phone right here, and it folds in half like this, but notice it pops right back up. So if you want to make the mechanism that makes it stay locked together, like this, and also it can be a nice flicker too, then here's how to do that. So you can probably figure it out, but I'll show you how to do that now. So orient the phone like this, close it like this, and stay on this side. And we're gonna fold this edge up. Just fold it up just a tiny bit, maybe a few millimeters, a couple millimeters is good. You don't want to fold it up too much, or else you might lose the thickness of the top. So yeah, don't fold it up too much. Just fold it up just a tad. I think a couple millimeters is just right. Yep, and it gets pretty thick on the sides here, especially if you're using printer paper. Just crease that nice and sharp. Okay, and yeah, just press it onto the table like this. Okay, there, that's good enough. And now it is locked together. So yeah, there it is. Yep, it's a really cool model. I kind of like this model more than my other phone, this one, because this is more of an action. Well, I like how it actually stays closed. Yeah. And also it makes a pretty nice flicker too. Not really the best flicker in the world because it's got double edges right here, but it flies a little. It flies pretty good though. Remember, so to flickers, make sure flickers fly best when all the edges are just a single edge all the way around. So yeah, so you can either flick it like this or hold it like this and flick it like this. Oh, it just hit my window. All right. So there you have it. And if you want to fold this phone, click right here for that video. So yeah, there it is. And the really cool thing about it, folding it from $1, is that yeah, it also stays closed like this. And maybe it's a flicker too. No. And yeah, and if you look closely, it has eyes right here, 2 eyes, and it's got an eagle right there. And Washington DC 12 and Georgia's on the bottom. So yeah, so this is exactly the same, so I'm not going to make a tutorial for this. So yeah, alright, well, hope you guys like this model, and make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Alright, bye bye. Okay, so now I'm going to show you a time lapse of me folding it from $1. There it is. I like how George Washington is centered right there, and when you open it up, the eagle is nice and centered on the screen, and yeah. Alright, there it is. Alright, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Alright, bye-bye.